Welcome back, chat. Welcome back to building the Lucky 38 in Minecraft. Turns out the only thing, God, what? Turns out the only not. Turns out the stream isn't the only thing that's back. The lag is as well. This world does not like me, like at all. I don't want any keep. They keep adding it to my skin. I don't know why. Okay. This might be changed there because this is inaccurate. So I kind of want to try a different design. It might mean it has to be bigger though. But what I'm thinking is if we just I'm thinking if we just trim it down a little bit. Because another hit in the head. So it'd be trimming them down quite a bit though, which is the thing. Can we get the reference pick back? Or do we have to add it again? Oh god, it did not want to it did not want to load Axiom there. Okay. So let me file open reference image. Screenshots. It's weird doing early streams, chat. It's weird, but it's kind of working. Like low key. I've been getting stuff done on a night now, editing wise, because I've genuinely got another video that should be out in like, I have a think, by Monday, hopefully. Is it gonna load the reference image? Before. Look like it. I liked having it on the side though. It was nice. Okay. File. Open reference image. Yeah, no. Okay. Same thing. Bang. Lucky 38 screenshot. Open. No. Come on. Add the image. Please. Oh, wait, it's here. Alrighty. So it turns out it did work the first time. I was just being an idiot. I script 2 now. Where's my hot bag on? Yeah. Back to this mode. I believe there was a way to make it so that it stuck when out of the game. If I remember correctly. Go in-game UI. Move it along a little bit. This is the setup. If you had to the Fallout streams early, you have the setup of Axiom stuff. We'll move that one. But it needs to be over the. Okay, there we go. So, what we're working on today, chat, is if you see in the bottom, the screen's frozen, so like you should be able to. I really should stop doing that. There's a part, the Lucky 38 curve. Right? So, please start working. Yeah, the Lucky 38 curves, and to account for that, we need to build it on a diagonal. Now, the current design we had 3 of the sections, but it was missing the 4th one. And I think if I'm putting in the effort of building like 12 signs for this, I might as well go all out and get it properly. Also, everything is broken. Oh god. Please work. I don't know if you guys can hear the music still. Or if everything's broken. Please work. Yeah, I am super excited about this project though. But genuinely, I love Fallout, and Fallout New Vegas was the first Fallout game I played and the best Fallout game. So I really wanted to build something from it. Also, the show and everything. Also, it's like its 15th anniversary. Crazy. I've been watching so many Fallout video essays recently, chat. Like an insane amount. It's just interesting. It's got a really cool lore. Come on. Come on, game. Man. Yeah, it's also such an interesting building, is the other thing. Like, you could argue there's other iconic aspects of Fallout New Vegas, right? You can absolutely argue that. And you'd be right on one half that, like the Goodspring Cemetery has probably one of the most iconic scenes in the game happen in it. But it's not a building you recognize on first look, you know? You don't instantly go, that's the cemetery from Fallout. Same with like Caesar's Camp and stuff. Whereas like Lucky 38, it's iconic. Pretty much every Fallout, like, poster for New Vegas includes Lucky 38. This is also the side I personally went with in the game. So, you know, I have a lot of attachments to Lucky 38 from my first playthrough. Amen. Yeah. Okay. Uh, yep. Yeah, it was started out laggy yesterday, then it got kind of used to it, so not bad. So hopefully it'll fix itself. I think we're just gonna try and build a new one today. This was a good base at getting this done, like the main sides. But the sides I really want to get right, so. I'm just gonna copy this so I have like the exact same build. Finish. Bang. Okay. So how do we make the sides? Now, the only bad part about building it purely floating is we lose, like, the backing wall. So it's really easy to place against. But Axiom does have placing methods, so we're good, we're good. Now, I don't mind it being smaller. I don't mind the side ones being smaller. I just want to make sure all of them are in there. You know? Like, I just want to make sure we have all the sides. I don't care if it's not 4 like these ones, but... In fact, we can. Yeah. Grab that. I have a plan, chat, to make this quicker. Yeah. Pop it over to... Swap. I did the slightly right thing. Oh, and I did the wrong block. Right. They need to be black. That needs to be red. That and that needs to be that. Sudden moves. And oh, game, come on. Okay. Actually, no. We need to rotate. Axiom's actually really fun to build with. I didn't expect that, you know. Like, when I started building with it, I didn't expect it to be, like, super fun, but it is. That is... Oh, for God's sake. Boom. Bang. Bang. At least I know it works now. Okay. Grab that. Control, rotate. Rotate. That's definitely not right, but I need a... I can move it. But yeah, this is a build that I do need. I need Axiom for, because I'm trying to get this out before the show comes out and built-in survival on Biscuits, which means I need to lock in. That's right. I think. Yes. No. No, it isn't. It needs to go on along. Whoa. Whoa. Didn't I? This song's oddly fitting for a Fallout build. I'd say it's a fire build. It is the Lucky 38, but at the same time, it is also the Lucky 38 based on free war, because I feel like it would look better at spawn being the non-destroyed version. It's not that it's that different anyway, it's just a cleaner look. Like, if there was a big difference, I wouldn't have done pre-war, but there isn't. Now, the only thing is, I don't know if I want the interior to be on a diagonal this way, you know? I don't know if it's better to have a subtle diagonal or a straight up diagonal. Because it is circular, not like hexagonal. Is that even a word? Feel it in my bones. My system's wrong. I am confirmed on the is that right? I am confirmed on this wall design. So that's good at least. Oh, and I need to grab this and this. Flip to here. God, if this was all I had to build, this would have been easy. That's just nice. No, because you can't. You should be able to see it. It's one too close. Nope, I need to move. Oh. Okay. Let's think about this. Oh, does it line up weirdly? Because now it's been. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing before. Yeah, the front door is slightly different, so we're gonna leave that bit. Please, so cool. That is just not even close to being right. Bang. Bang. Flip, flip. Move. Okay, this is one option. And then we do the front door. Wait, now what has happened there? Hold on. Oh, that's still wrong. Not clone. Bang. Bang. Now this is definitely the easiest option. And just do a hexagon that goes up for the base. Might work better with Minecraft, but we have plenty of time, so I do want to try doing a circular one, which was actually kind of what this was. I think a circular one would be this design. Oh, this is like the closest. Oh, even then it gets a little. I could spawn in. Hang on, let me. via bang. Linde. I want to say it was something like this, the original. I think this is pretty much what our first build was. God, this build's gonna be huge. Oh, are you meaning to confirm it? I keep messing up. Okay, enter. Back into this. Okay. Not move. I need a clone. You until here, until here, 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 and that. Bang, bang, bang. Move it over here. Rotate it. Up, down, down, along, up. Okay. So this is that which I'm still designing. And then it would go what? Red. Let me. Oh, okay. That gives us more space to work with. We could work this out, you know. Oh, 1, 2. Oh. Okay, if I grab this again. Oh, wait, hold on. What's not working there? Why is everything one lower, by the way? Oh, is this not the same sphere? Cylinder shape? Ooh, okay. A little bit smaller build. That's not that bad. Grab it again. And then flip, and flip, and flip, and flip, and... He's got it, yeah. What playlist do I even got on right now? Is this the Fendro one? Okay. That still lines up weirdly. I think this is a weird shape. Chat. Although, I feel like we could make it work with a smaller sphere. I'm not gonna lie. Look how crazy. Chat, this is the type of build that's normally in this world. Alright. Cozy. I really like this build. This build you'll see in an upcoming template video, chat. This build, I was experimenting a little bit. But you'll see that in an upcoming template video. Anyway, I was building that, right? It's the usual stuff. And then you come over in, it's just the Lucky 38. Half built. Okay, you give me that, give me that, give me that. Up to Copy, flip over here, we'll do the side, and then we can figure out the entrance later. My goal today is to get this bit done. Alright. Okay. Dead. Hey, Gummy. Uh, That is 3 or 4 on this one. Okay. That's wrong, actually. Hold on. All of this needs to go out one. Not clone. Oh, God. I need the move tool. Yeah, how's it going, Gummy? How's your day been, my friend? I'm bad at this. Okay. Grab here, grab all the way to the bottom, grab that last there, pull it out by 1. That way you can still see that bit. Just so that it's filled in, even though we will have to get rid of it later. I will. I don't want to move it, I want to clone it. Okay, that is still weird, so we'll get rid of that. Okay. I'm not stuck on this design. We might have to just go with the hexagon. Whoa. Yeah, I should leave before the lag. What the hell? What? What? We'll leave that. We leave it, it'll leave us, okay. I don't know. I think this works. Invite, please. Hmm. Realistically, this is kind of what we want for the top layer, if I'm being honest. Give me a minute, Gummy. I'll add you in a second. This is kind of the scale we want for the top thing. I said in a second, Gummy. I'm just... This is kind of the scale we want for the top one. Alright, how do I invite something? I'll invite. Um... Okay, let me. Maybe, you know what? We'll try it on this. So, hey, Gummy. Let me move the reference pick so it doesn't block you. No chat message. Okay, so here, okay, here. We almost got rid of it actually because of that placement. Jesus. Here is the possible design. However, it's a little feels too much like it's a hexagon and it's a circle and you know that has kind of yeah. Fine. It's fine. I can just bring everything up by one on the other. Yeah. He's coming. Yeah, today's vibe is we're getting as much done as possible today, okay? Actually, no. You know what? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, so it's... Oh. How's it going, man? Doing nothing, that's fair. Uh, not good. You ever played Fallout, Jimmy? No. You should, it's good, man. If you're gonna play any, play New Vegas, because New Vegas is great. However, it is old, so... That is the one issue with Fallout New Vegas is it is 15 years old, which is really cool, but also it is a little bit buggy. Although there's mods that like fix that. Well, I actually didn't play with mods. I just played normally, and it was relatively fine. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's fine. I messed up anyway, so. Oh wait, no, I need to. Okay. Which list is this? Oh yeah. It is Tundra Season 1 playlist. Okay. Can I just say it's actually really nice having the auto swap thing. Actually really useful. There's only 3. Yeah, chat. I think the plan today, we just have hype music and we just get stuff done. Okay. What do you think about that plan, Gummy? Yeah, check. Template 3 should be out by the commander, hopefully. However, you did not hear that from me, because if it isn't out on Monday, I don't want to be the one who lies. Of course this place had Unraveling in, man. It's a very Tundra Season 1 song. Ugh, this doesn't work. What? Imagined. No. What on earth is happening over here? Okay. To this, to this, to this. Bang, bang, bang. Move it over here. Bang. Okay. Touch the Don't go searching. I hope they do a Tokyo Ghoul remake, chat. Because the anime is good, but I've heard the manga's a lot better, and I've been meaning to read it. But I've heard, like, I hope it's like a Okay, season 2 of Tokyo Ghoul is really bad, right? Well, it's not bad, but it's kind of bad. And apparently it completely just diverts from where the manga was, right? So like it'd be nice if it got like the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood treatment. However, the music in Tokyo Ghoul is stellar. 3, okay. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is such a good show, man. Also, there's a free run trailer the other day. Shit. I'm so hyped for next January. JJK Season 3, free run 2. Quite literally, what more could you ask for? Well, that's coming next year, apparently, so. Even, I got delayed again. Unfault. Do this. Help me break the free. You know what's crazy? The Hunger Games season, not season 2, Hunger Games Catching Fire, like the that movie's soundtrack is great. They don't play any of the songs from it pretty much in the actual movie. Like from what I remember. Like this song was made for them. There's a couple other really good ones. But that needs to be there. 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 What's happened? Whoa. What is happening here? What is happening here? We need a gummy cam. Like in the bottom corner, it's just Gummy's POV. Could hop in V. Hold on. That's wrong. Where? Uh. That's wrong. Oh, I need to go back more. Yeah, Axiom's such a useful mod though. Like, it does have a bit of a learning curve. But like, for what you get from learning it, it's not that bad. That's still wrong. Okay. What am I getting added from? Oh, Pokemon. Yeah. Edge. Oh. Chat, ZA streams will be returning soon, by the way. Because I now have... I want to get the videos edited quicker. Oh. Especially because this one for Minecraft is going to take forever. You know what? I think we just get rid of this shit. I think we just get rid of this. And then rebuild it where so it's easier. Because if that is that needs to be like that. I think we're just rotating it. Yeah, no, I think we will have to just build this one shit. God forbid. Okay, this last one was red. And then it needs to go 1 and then 2. And then along. Yeah, because I want it to feel circular without feeling, what do you call it? Hexagonal. Which doing fully diagonal is. And then this build's gonna be so fun though, chat. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we are on the most boring part of the Lucky 38 right now, alright? I'm not gonna lie. That needs to be 3 diagonal. This is the most boring part, right? But it'll be fun when we're on interior. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's right. And then this is these blocks. And then we need to swap to better placing. This is actually the wrong way to do it. Or the way we don't want them to. Do that. Ooh. Wait a second. Oh, that's wrong. That's why. I was gonna say, I'm sure this is meant to be the right way. Like, just from how it was sorted. And then I realized why I was just being an idiot. Okay. 2 and then 1. Tell me, have you watched the Fallout TV show? Or some of it? It's so good. It took me a while to get around to it. Tell me, were you I think you were on Tundra. Were you on Tundra before the Fallout show dropped? When did it drop? I don't remember. I can't remember the exact date. I just remember I was insufferable about it. I didn't even watch it when it first came out. I didn't get around to it, but that's because I didn't have Prime at the time. When it first dropped. But like every day on stream, I was like, I cannot wait for this show. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be peak. Okay. Oh, Edra is also great. Wait, this actually is looking kind of good. Am I the only one that sees it? Okay, I've got hope. I've got hope, you know. Okay. Lanes to go. I mean, you know what my worst fear with this build is? Yeah. That my worst fear is that the Fallout show will drop and then it'll be like there's a design there's a slight difference they make to it in the show. Like, well, why didn't I add? You know, it's like, why didn't you add search and search? What? Uh-huh. Oh, cheers, man. This is an axiom. This is axiom. A build, man. Actually, this was an axiom. It's based on my axiom. Well, it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. I'm just making sure that the like the things that are needed in it in it. Okay, here's my question. Oh, Cam, are you good? I don't think the game's good. I think the game's good. I'm like fully froze. Oh god. Finish my belt. Give me 1 second. How does this actually look on top of the lucky thing? This could be an awkward way to line it up. I don't really care about lining it up, just okay. Oh, my connection is gone. My voice chat connection. That's weird. Yeah, what's up? I mean, the stream's running, so. I wasn't recording. I didn't do the replay mod. God damn it. Oh, damn it. Skinning. I get my bed at 3. That's why I said I'd relog. How many days do you guys think this is going to take? I'm only working on it on stream, so keep that in mind. Oh, the game crashed. Chat, I'm gonna run it real quick. I'll be 2 minutes. Okay, the game is almost loaded. Almost. Oh, there we go. I didn't find the doll image. Oh, I know where it was. Yeah, because the doll's weird. It's a different design from the rest. Okay. It is almost loaded. Yeah, it's loaded. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, so what is this build? Yeah. No, wait, it has loaded though. Wait, move. I forgot this world has caves. This is like really cool, this actually. Oh, move. This is cool. Bullish caves. Oh. Oh, I've lost the reference. That's actually pretty cool. Let me get it. Let me get the reference. Are you joining again, pal? Or... Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. Ooh. I like the sign. I like the design for this. No, okay. You just want to build a mini Lucky 38 in death. This. We need to get rid of all of this. Get rid of this. Oh, let me check something. Yeah, how's your day been though, Gummy? How's it been? Okay. Look at it. So, the design in the front door is actually quite different. Because instead, it has this bit, right? And then, in fact, we will build this bit. Build this. Okay. But I'm not excited when I have to do the interior of this build. If I'm being honest. Okay, let's hide this one. File, open reference image. Download. Not download, it's in Games Lab support. Feel great. Run game UI. So yeah, it curves in on itself from the red bit, which is here. So actually, no, I do want this bit here. Okay. Okay. Block swap, and then we'll. Okay. Do we try copycat? Do we try something like this? Get the curve. Okay. You know what? I want to try a different thing. I want to try a different block here. I want to try black stuff. Let's see how that looks. Because I feel like it's too abyss-like if it's. Oh. Whoa. This the axiom placing is not like. No. Yeah, I feel that works better if I'm being honest. What do we think, chat? This isn't following the exact shape. Whoa. Okay. Guess they're gone now. It goes back out again. Awkward. Anyone working on anything fun at the minute, chat? Copycat. It's like a half version of this. It feels weird that this part doesn't have anything on it. You know? But that's like an in-game thing. Nothing's on the front bit. This bit would probably be whatever we do for the gold fair. What do we think, gang? I'm honestly not that sure on that. Like, add some texturing to this. I don't know if it looks good. This is awkward. Can you guys see what I'm going for? At least. Yeah, how does this look? I don't know if there's enough of the Lucky 38 to be able to do the entrance and like see if it looks good or not. You know? I'm sure I never did this. I'm trying to look for other references. Breath. This song's a banger. Instant. Lucky 38 entrance. Wait. Okay. We can leave the entrance for now, I think. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Can't copy the thing. Oh no, it does copy the entire. Although I think we're gonna go with this method, but I wanna. Oh, this. There we go. And I am kind of looking forward to when we return to normal stream time. Because I do enjoy watching Amistad, but I do also really enjoy streaming. Stand on your best feet, turn your back on Mother Nature. Okay, wait, is this kind of I'm tumbling down. We might have to do a different one for the sides, is what I'm thinking. I forgot to get a move tool, not a. Like, that kind of works, I think. This doesn't necessarily. This might need changing, if I'm being honest. You know what? We'll try a different design. Although, actually, I think this might just work. This is a tricky one. Anyone got any suggestions? Damn it. What if I'm the... Okay. Does this look good or not? It'd probably have to go down more anywhere when I add the actual steps. Oh god. I don't know why this build is stressing me out. Still sleeping Trojans, this is vile. Okay, you know what? Find something new. Delete. Move this to move. then I'll become the monster. Is that better? Which one's better? I'm sorry. I can't tell if this is too like jaggedy going down or if that's too sloppy. Wait, wasn't this one? Yeah, this was out because Getting the Water wasn't actually out yet, so it's the early look version that was on upload to Spotify. That's funny. Is that better? This might be the hardest build I've ever done. I'm not even gonna lie here. Uh, that is really cool though, chat. Oh, I've accidentally broken it. I must have brought half the world up at some point. Let me. That is so cool. Now, what do I do? Leave it for a bit. What is the issue? Oh. I honestly do have faith in this build. Like, I have faith. I just don't know if it's good at the mid. You know what? I'll do what I always do whenever I run into an issue with a build. I'll move on, come back to it later. There's no point in sitting looking at the same part of the build for the 26th time and not coming up with a decision. All right. we might as well spend that time getting the rest of the build done. The end of the world. Goes. Hey, the end of the world ended when. That way, when you look under it, it flows well. Oh, it flows better. Okay. Eh. With my bitter heart. With my... Okay, come on. Here we come. Okay. What are we thinking, gang? Miss Trig. You know what? Yep, chat. I've realized these are throwing me off, so I'm just getting rid of them for now. I think I always get in my head when I'm doing like, what if I built X in Minecraft? Because like, it is fun. Like, it's always a fun thing to do. The only issue with it is that you then have like a direct comparison, you know? You then have a direct like image in your head of what it should look like. And not how it would look in Minecraft, you know? Okay. Oh my weary soul, I met your camp before the fire too. No sweet provenance, it was from myself, from hell inconsequent. Okay. I think this looks kind of good. Or the like outer ring. Oh, Reza could just copy it over, actually. But it should just flip normally. Because... No? But... Oh yeah, I'll do... If I do it here, then I have an easy... like, point that it needs to... Where? Oh, this is weird. What have I done here? Yeah. Oh, it goes in sooner. Oh. That's... Okay. You know what? That's 'cause it's still different. What? Yeah. I need to. Yeah. You know what? We're just gonna get rid of the top layer. Okay. What if? Wait, actually, every block needs to be one out from. Basically, the blocks need to go on here. But if I just follow the build line. The blocks go on top of here. And then we do that, and we do. Okay. Block goes there, there. Bloody hell. This build, chat, is gonna take ages off my life. I can already tell. I think it's this bit that's throwing it off, you know. I think this bit's throwing the entire build. If I just... The thing is, I don't want to restart. We've made so much progress. But at the same time, like I said, I want it to be the best build version it can be of the Lucky 38. The best version I can do of the This we can keep. Yeah, and then we could do. Unless does this bit need to go in actually? I'll continue to. Okay, is this better? Okay. The one thing about this build is you do kind of need to do the opening bit, the bottom first. Otherwise, I'd rather build the skill up than work down, if I'm being honest. I feel like that might work better, if I'm being honest. That feels better. Oh wait, no, this is a way better design. Oh, what if I done that? Well, this is fun. I can keep this bit. Okay. There we go. And then we grab this. Okay, I think this is actually looking a lot better. That's a lot more circular. That feels way too small. Yeah, I think that's the... This is definitely the best look, I think. That's where I went. Listen, the wrong spot. Okay. No. Where am I missing? What am I forgetting to add? I keep clicking the wrong spots. You know, this is fine. Well, there we go. Yeah, that's definitely the best version we've done. Easily. It actually looks like a circle, which is the best part. Oh, it's gonna need so many frog lights. Okay, I think we do the entrance last, actually. Because then we can at least start the next area now. Like the beginning of the tower bit. Oh, actually. Oh, no, I'm gonna pick up the blocks behind it, aren't I? Although I could... Yeah, this just feels like it adds a lot of... Yeah, that's definitely not the quickest way to do it. Yeah. Now it's actually looking like the bottom of it. We still need to sort out the leg bits, but... Oh, it's gonna take so many items to build. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's just where the world ends. But we should back away before more of the water actually falls. And then I have to deal with that and it'll lag everything. This is also a lot more buildable because it's a lot smaller. Like, this is a lot easier than that, and like that version and that version. Look at how many different designs there's been. Do we do that? Yeah, I think that's fine. That's fine. Okay, and then this bit's gonna be awkward. Uh, what's it called? Slab. Oh, actually, we should have saved a version that didn't have this started. Okay, if I just remove it. Actually, we can just grab a smaller bit. Oh, I'm moving it. I need to clone it. Okay. This is a I'm pretty sure this is like the confirmed one we're gonna do. Like this first layer. Minus the like light. Especially because these need to be a lot smaller no matter what version we do. But we're gonna start the next. Uh, Hello, Matt. We've completely changed the bottom again. This is what we had. This is what we have now. Okay. These quartz. Oh, this is gonna take forever to get these. I'm gonna have to trade to so many villages. God. What am I meant to do? Stick to one design? It's better still. Yours is a completely different scale. Yours is really cool though, to be fair. That one's sick. Nah, okay. It's the same scale. Of course, of course. Okay. Is there a... What is limestone? Also, if you're wondering why the reference image is darker, I'm trying to do the pre-bomb drop version. Because it'll look better at spawn. If it doesn't look like it's been through a atomic blast. Okay, then we do limestone here. I will do limestone because it means that pops more. And it means that it won't all just be quartz for every bit. Calcite? Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right about calcite, actually. This is definitely a better scale, though. This because I do agree with what you said earlier about it being, yeah, about it being a little weird, but I figured it out. Because this is too big. This is too big. Oh, yeah, no, does the... I always forget. I forgot. Oh god. Yeah, that needs your well done. It's really funny. Yeah. It's really funny how I thought this was a lot for the Firewatch Tower. Like, different designs. And then I think within 2 days, we've already tripled it with the Lucky 38. I think today's been a lot more successful than day one. Because day one, we only got the... Really, we only got the sign done and that. Half of this. Also, that one back there, that sign scale fits way better than the big one. I still think the sign was the best place to start. Because... Oh. Yeah, I still think the sign was the best place to start because... Oh, that's cool. Does it do both? Put Kelsey like that, and the bottom, and there. I need to do that on all of them, actually. Yeah. This is looking good, to be fair, now. I think the plan for what we need to do next for this build is either the upper bit, where like the first set of rooms are in it, or the legs. Because the legs, to be fair, shouldn't take as long. We just need, because once we get one design, we just floor it like across the thing. But there's only so many designs you can do, especially with a solid base area. There's only so many ways you can change it. Then we just pick which one of two looks better, and then we already started making it. Okay. If we do get the, what do you call it, done tomorrow, or whenever we do the next one, tomorrow I might do the do Pokemon for a bit, but we'll see. If pretty much whenever we get the room layer done, yeah, I think that's all I'm done now. Yeah. Whenever we get the room layers done, we can add the sign on. And that means that every block will actually be connected that needs to be. Oh, thank God. That's just a normal one. There we go. To be fair, if we can copy this, actually. This is probably the easiest one to line up, actually. I don't remember what the inside of the build looks like in the game, so we're gonna have to double check. That's the wrong spot. Why does it keep... Let's skip to... Okay. We might up it a little bit. Hmm. We'll do this actually, yeah. Dice roll. Where is it? You got a 16. This build has changed. That's what we had yesterday by the end of it. And now it's changed a lot. But we finally have one that's not in the same spot. So that's fun. Okay. God, this build's gonna take hours of material gathering. Probably days, actually. Yeah, we'll do this to build it off. Do we want to up it a little bit more? This is the issue with how many designs we've done. It takes forever to move anything. Oh wait, when I copy it, it doesn't. Oh, okay. That's so annoying. Is there anywhere I can like? It annoys me that it isn't exactly like balanced. Because the first one, wait, yeah, no, it is. It isn't. Because the first on this side goes. This one is one. Unless we do a 2 block gap between the 38. It's too noticeable to leave, I think. Mash. Huh. I am. Yeah, in the reference pic, it is held up by like stilts. So yeah, and I don't think we can compact it by one unless we get rid of the gap between. We could get rid of the gap. We have a copy down there, so we can just get rid of anything if we don't like. Nope, that looks horrible. Okay, we can't get rid of the gap. It'll annoy me if it's like that. We could add a bigger gap. That kind of works, I think. Minus the fact the C's cut in half, you know. Okay. Hmm. I think the only solution is to make the C bigger. That looks horrible. Okay. Make the K bigger. Kind of? That looks like an axe. Kind of? That kind of works. That kind of works for now. We might redesign the Lucky 38. We might try the bigger one. We might try the other one, right? But I'm a substratum, so I am dipping. But yeah, that's one pretty good stuff, I think. All right.